Welcome back to Earth Gems. It has been another busy but fantastic week. You've probably noticed that my table is looking a little bit emptier. That's because I did a boot fair last week, which was very successful. Oh, and now I'm knocking things over. You know what it's like. And I plan on doing another one on Sunday. But it's been another busy week. And I'm just going to chill this evening because it's another busy day tomorrow. So what I've done on my table this evening is I've put all my favourite things, like all my favourite, mainly raw pieces. There are a couple of statement pieces on the table as well, and the butterflies. The butterflies had to stay. I love the butterflies; they are so pretty. And the competition piece, which will be drawn in, I think it's 2 weeks' time, to all my subscribers, followers, likes, etc. across all my social media. I will go over that again later on. For the minute, I was just trying to write up some more notes, because trying to remember everything in one go is hard work. Obviously I'll show some pieces on my table. I've got my bracelet stand, which has got loads of new bracelets, chips on there. I don't think I showed them last week. But they were hugely popular as well. And I am looking forward to going there. So if you are local to me, and you want to pop down, come say hi. You're more than welcome to. I will be in there somewhere. So I don't think you get in the same place every single time. It's just as you turn up. So yes, and I also need to update the website and take a lot of stuff off, actually, which I haven't done. It's just been an absolutely crazy week again, but it's been an enjoyable one. So I'm just going to refresh this. When I want to. I think the heat's got to my laptop. It's not going to be a very long live tonight. So I've got another busy day tomorrow, and then I've got my boot fair Sunday. So, but yeah, it's all good. On the table we have some aragonite, we have the apophyllite, different types of amethyst. We've got pink and purple amethyst with flower agate. We've got pink tourmaline, peach stilbite, black tourmaline. We've got quartz clusters, clear quartz with pyrite, milky quartz with pyrite. And these are just some of my favourites. I think the problem is I've had to pick out which ones like are in the top 10, because I absolutely love everything I have anyway. But I've still got a few tumbles left. I've got some of the smaller towers still available. I've got quite a few raw pieces. I wasn't able to put everything out on my table last week, but this week I am hoping to, and I'm hoping to have quite a few of my raw pieces out as well, because last week it didn't quite go to plan in a sense of having out, and it was basically organised chaos, but it went really, really well. I have got some more bits to put up in the sales section, because unfortunately a few bits got broken. Because it was yesterday or the day before, there was a little bit of an accident, and one of my baskets got knocked off by one of my children. So there's going to be some more discounted stuff put on the website. I mean, there's a few little chips here and there, but you know, it's still usable. It's you know, you can still set your affirmations and what you want out of it. I mean, it doesn't stop it from working, and you know, they're just imperfectly perfect, really. Yeah, unfortunately these things happen sometimes. I mean, I've been quite fortunate that I've only ever had one thing break in transit, but it is known to happen in transit as well. But luckily my supplier does wrap them very well. It was from a different supplier, actually, one that I stopped using a while ago. But yeah, let's zoom in and move that out of the way. So yeah, I mean, we've got things like this lovely little freeform. And I say little, it's £25. It's beautiful. Another one of my favourites is this other pink and purple amethyst freeform. This one has flower agate with it as well. Let's move it down. I am absolutely obsessed with pink amethyst, and that one is 45. I have got some more butterflies on the way. I've got quite a bit actually on the way. I will wait to unbox all that with you. Obviously I'll have to open the box just to make sure that, you know, I mean, I'm not saying it will happen, but just to make sure, you know, there's crystals inside the box. Because I have had it where the box has actually been cut open, so obviously I need to make sure that it's in there, but I'm not actually going to unwrap anything, so you'll see it as I see it for the very first time in person. Another one of my favourites, again, I know it's amethyst, but this piece here is such a rich purple. It's got such a lovely bed, and it's almost like a heart shape. Just realised I'm still sat too high. It's because I moved my camera. Moving on from the amethyst, as you can see, there's you've got bits like this. This is quite a chunky amethyst, and then you've got like little pieces there. And another crystal that I've really gotten into and I feel a very strong connection with is apostolite. Now the majority of my apostolite has peach steelbite on it. This particular piece has a little bit of steelbite on it, but this has garden inclusions as well. So it's absolutely beautiful. And I love the way the towers are formed on this particular piece as well. And the other bit of apostolite I have, it's just, yeah, there's just something about this. This particular, I've picked up the wrong piece. That's why I'm looking at it thinking, what have I done? It's this bit. I did think it was a little bit milkier than normal. This is quartz with pyrite. It's got some lovely, lovely pyrite cubes at the bottom, and it's so sparkly as well. Right, you can tell it's been a long week. So this bit of apotholite, it has little bits of peach still biting. This on the bottom has moss agate, like moss inclusions. It's such a pretty piece. These can come with stands as well if you'd rather not place them flat down. This is quite a big bit of moss in there. And the other bits I have, I mean, I'm obsessed with quartz and pyrite. So this has got like, on the bottom it's got like sugar drusies, sort of like sugaring on the bottom, and this one, it's filled with pyrite as well. You've got some beautiful chunky cubes forming on this. And this particular piece, it's got like a mini cave sort of thing. I can't seem to think of my words this evening. And then we've got this quartz and pyrite here. This is, I don't know if you can see the sparkle. It's absolutely filled with pyrite as well. This has got like almost like a sort of like a fiery quartz tone to this one. It's quite red on the top. This is absolutely filled with pyrite. I love this bit. That's the reason I chose it. The red sort of tint to it. I don't know what the right word is. Hue. And I love the clusters, the sort of like, because they're quite chunky, like considering how small the piece is. And I have this other bit of quartz with pyrite. And these got some really nice cubes on. And I love the points on this. Some of them are quite milky, some of them are quite clear. But I absolutely love the way quartz grows. And it's just something just pulling me to the quartz and the apotholite. This is the chunkiest bit of apotholite I have. And it really is chunky. I mean, this bit is £27. It's got some really big peach still white points on it as well. Some chunky apotholite points, and then you've got your little bits growing all over. The thing is, it sparkles so much better than diamond as well. Also on the table we've got some more pink amethyst freeforms, blue calcite mushroom. We've got the crazy lace triple mushroom on the table today. Some raw celestite, Chinese writing stone. Now I'm led to believe that's quite not rare, but it's not seen very often, and it's quite unique actually. But you can see why it's called the Chinese writing stone, because it looks like lots of little symbols, Chinese symbols. That's quite a heavy one as well. We've got some statement pieces here. So we've got the big pink amethyst tower and the smaller version of it as well. and I've said it that if these don't sell, I will keep them myself because I'm obsessed with pink amethyst. So I mean, I've got towers, freeforms, roars, skulls, dragon heads, all sorts of carvings in pink amethyst. I've got spheres. So yeah, it's just it's definitely one of my favourites. Right, thank you for your comment. I can see you. I'm just going to refresh the chat. There we go. Finally come up. The other things I have on my table, so I do believe this is heat treated citrine, and the reason I believe it is because it's quite dark. This didn't come from my normal supplier, so but it's certainly different to the rest of my citrine. So the rest of my citrine is quite light in colour. I've got a raw piece of smoky citrine from my supplier as well, which is on my shelf. And again, it still doesn't match this, so I do believe this is heat treated. So that's what makes it look a bit darker. And again, there's nothing wrong with heat treated. I just prefer to have pretty much natural stuff. I mean, I have a couple of things like sandstone, which are not natural. They are man-made, but they are still very, very popular. The other things I have on my table, I have these absolutely diddy little clear quartz towers, and I've been doing a lot of reading up about clear quartz. It's actually quite a powerful stone, so these are good to carry around with you. So I've got, this is what I wanted my notes for. So it absorbs, stores, releases and regulates energy. It cleanses all chakras. It connects with higher levels of consciousness. It balances and revitalizes mental, emotional and spiritual planes. And the best one yet, it provides healing, clarity and light to all who will embrace it. So, you know, it is a good one to have in your collection, and it works very well with black tourmaline, which I do have some here. And it also works very, very well with apophyllite. So, but apophyllite, it calms and grounds your spiritual self, allows you to feel comfortable within your own body. It increases your mental stability, and the stone is linked to astral travel. So you know, it can help with meditating and reaching that higher level of energy. And obviously, with partner with the clear quartz, that would be absolutely amazing. If there's anything you want to know about, or you see on the table, or you know, if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments, and I will answer your questions. Also on the table, I have a unicorn stone. Now this one's a bit magic. This one is 4 different materials all rolled into one. So it is amethyst, pink tourmaline, smoky quartz and clevelandite. And this one is actually quite good for sleeping as well, and having in your room of a night time. Some crystals you shouldn't have in your bedroom of a night, but this is definitely one that you should have. I'm just going to find the notes that I made, because again I can't remember everything. That's pre-night. I mean, I've really been trying to do my homework, you know, because I'm still looking for things that I can use in my day-to-day life. I mean, I carry around citrine, a citrine tumble and a pyrite tumble, raw tumble. Um, so, and I wear moonstone, um, aquamarine, and oh god, it's gonna come to me now. You watch. I'm gonna kick myself. Right, I found the unicorn stone. It's not blue aventurine. I want to say azurite, but apatite. There you go. I don't know why I call it azurite. But yeah, I wear blue apatite pretty much every day. So blue apatite boosts the spiritual insight and intuition. It brings peace and harmony. It provides inspiration. It expands intelligence, and it helps with visions and lucid dreaming. And I also wear aquamarine. So that's quite a calming stone, and it's also my birthstone. Oh, I'm getting myself all in a muddle now. Sorry, I'm still trying to find the so yeah, anyway, it has a calming energy. It helps reduce stress and anxiety. It helps with self-expression. It can harmonise your surroundings, and it brings balance and peace. Um, so, but unicorn stone is a good one to have. So it helps with anxiety and insomnia. It can help with emotional healing as well. And it provides steadiness and grounding. So obviously, if you need help with insomnia, or you know, you need some help with your anxiety, maybe you're surrounding sleep, see, make sure you cleanse it, set your affirmations, keep this by your bed. Don't forget to charge it either. And it can also help you stay present in the moment. And it promotes humanitarianism as well. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure about that. I've never had to promote humanitarianism. This is where I get my words all muddled up. Yeah, that last word. I'm not even gonna make myself look really silly. But again, yeah, this is. It's not amethyst. It's purple mica. Purple mica. Or, no, lepidolite. So this is what I mean. My brain is just gone on to. I've got so many words. I've been reading so many things. So lepidolite, pink tourmaline, smoky quartz, and clevelandite is that one. Also on the table, I have got this beautiful carnelian tower. Well, would you say it's a tower, a point, or a slice? When I first started collecting crystals, I used to call these slices, just because they looked like a slice of a stone. But carnelian's quite a good one to have as well. But we also have some dream amethyst on the table. With the dream amethyst butterfly rings. You probably can't see that from zoomed in. And kyanite as well. Kyanite's a very, very nice stone. So I have it in raw form. I absolutely love it in its raw form. I'm just going to move that out of the way. I love how it shimmers and shines. You can see that silver line just going ripping right through it. Obviously in person it's so much so much shinier and brighter. I've got a smaller piece on the table, and I've got a bigger piece as well. Absolutely love these. But these though, they are so fragile. So fragile. Have to be super careful. And then we also have these lovely pink amethyst freeforms as well. Absolutely love these. And then we've got a bigger one here. It's quite a big one as well. This one's got a shiny druzy on the back, and it's got a naturally formed pip there. But I love the colours on this one because it's not quite a purple. It's got like a small amount of purple running through it, as you can see. It probably looks a bit blue on the screen. I don't know why cameras don't like picking up purple. So this is one of my favourites out of all the raws, but I am obsessed with pink anyway. So pink tourmaline, and it's raw form. That's the smaller bit I have on the table, and this is the bigger bit. So that's the front. Look at all that chunk straight in the middle, and then as we turn it around, so this is quite fragile as well, so you have to be very careful. Absolutely love this. We've also got moss agate on the table and Caribbean calcite. I'm going to get my bigger book actually. So basically I was just doing research, writing it down and then copying it onto notes. But Caribbean calcite, it brings better mental clarity and understanding. It helps improve memory and concentration. It encourages you to live in the moment. It helps reduce stress and anxiety, and it promotes restful sleep. So Caribbean calcite is also another good one to have in the bedroom as well. Just make sure you set all the right intentions, so it works. I'm just having a look through to see what else is. So blue calcite, and that's another calming stone. It's a gentle and soothing stone, and I would recommend it for periods of recovery. This might be another good one to have in the bedroom. It just depends on your outlook when it comes to blue calcite. Obviously this is just bits that I'm learning along the way, but it also aids relaxation and tranquility, and it helps release negative emotions. So if you may be struggling to get to sleep and you've got a lot going on in your life, you've got a real load of stress, having some blue calcite in your bedroom might not be a bad thing either. And it also aids clear communication. I struggle with communication and getting my words out properly and trying to get people to understand, understand what I mean. I just can't I can't get my words out sometimes. I'm just having a look for more. So Mooncut's a good one, but it might not necessarily be one to have by bed. So it's nurturing and it supports you in time of stress. It encourages versatility, helps you to accept change. It shields against negative situations, and it helps with emotional growth. So it can help with mental challenges. Like I said, blue apatite is a good one that helps with visions and lucid dreams. So amethyst actually is a really, really good one. I'll have a look at the dream amethyst in a second. So that can help you with anxiety and depression. It clears your mind. It encourages solid sleep patterns. It can help bring balance in life. It breaks bad habits and protection against negativity. So yeah, I mean, amethyst is a good one to have in the bedroom. I'm just looking for dream amethyst. I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, maybe I didn't write it down. I didn't write it down on this one. I know I've written it down before. I think it was someone had an order with dream amethyst in. I like to do little handwritten cards with all the information of what you've bought, what it has the potential to do, and you know, if you need advice, I'm happy to write some advice down for you as well. Yeah. So another good one, Tiger's Eye is actually really good to keep on you actually. So it enhances confidence, grounding and clarity. It sharpens senses, but it also serves as a talisman against ill wishes and curses. It can help calm nerves, and it brings hormones into balance. But if you want that, you need to make sure that you've set your affirmations and intentions very, very clearly. What's one of my favourites? So another one of my favourites actually is moss agate. It helps with self-esteem. It helps and develops the ability to get along with others. It helps provide stability. It increases focus, and it reduces emotional drama. I can say that it does help. Since I've been keeping moss agate, I've had a lot less emotional drama in my life. You know, and that's the thing though, with crystals, you need to set your intentions and affirmations very, very clearly. And you know, you can't just rely on the crystals to do these things for you. You know, they are there to aid and help. They can't just do the work for you. So but citrine, I love citrine, and I carry citrine. So it's great for abundance and success, which works. Joy and optimism, which works. Improves motivation. Oh yes. Boosts self-esteem and confidence. I can definitely say that one as well. And it drives personal growth. I mean, I stand by absolutely every one of them points. Like I said, I did a boot fair last week. I carried my citrine and my raw pyrite in my pocket, and it helped so much. It really did help. I don't actually have any notes for pyrite, but I know that pyrite it's the abundant stone. I mean, it's almost called. It's always like oh, it's also known as fool's gold because of how shiny it is. I mean, it's lovely. But it's known for its abundance of luck, and wealth, and the same with citrine as well. Although I'm not going to sit here and claim that it will make you rich, because it probably won't. That needs to come from you, but it can aid in supporting you to where you need to be able to make that money. I'm just going to quickly have a look. Pyrite. don't have my books to hand. Usually I would look in my books. And according to Google, I'm looking for a new home. So pyrite is a golden stone that symbolises wealth, abundance and good luck. It also boosts self-confidence, motivation and protection from negative energies, and I can say down to a T that that stone works for me. Absolutely works for me. You know, not every stone works for everyone, and that's okay. If you're buying a crystal, the best thing, you know, unless you know what you're buying, if you're a beginner, the best thing to do is to go and find a reputable seller, you know, and hold these crystals and see what they make you feel like. You know, if you feel that connection, because there's no point in buying a crystal if you do not feel that connection, because if you don't have that connection, it is not going to work for you. So I mean, that's why I have a lot of crystals. Probably not as much as most people I've seen. I joined a crystal group on Facebook, and I thought I had a big collection, and actually it turns out I really don't. But there's always room for more. Don't tell my husband I said that. Joking. He doesn't care. It's whatever makes me happy. And do you know what? Without him, I wouldn't have done what I did last weekend. So, you know, he's amazing, and he supports me. And you know, so I can't say fairer than that, really. But yeah, the crystals are what you need them to be, but you also have to be willing to put in some work yourself. You know, it's okay saying that it helps with anxiety and depression. Yes, it can help. It does not cure. If you're really struggling, my advice would be obviously to keep these crystals in your life, but you know, to see a GP as well. So you know, that's my view on it anyway. Also on the table I have this gorgeous quality rose quartz, and it's so dark. And I tell you, when I was looking at it with the sun on it last Sunday, and there were so many rainbows in this. There is so many rainbows in this, but it's such a dark pink, and it's such a beautiful quality as well. And it's the same with the star rose quartz, because I've got star rose quartz. And I was showing someone yesterday, because I did an order yesterday. They came and collected it. I'm a bit silly, I didn't film it really. But I was showing them in the sunlight, because they'd never seen star rose quartz. And to be fair, until I got my lot, I hadn't either. But in the sun, like the natural light, the stars on these are just something else. I mean, you can see the stars there, but in the natural light, it's just, it's amazing. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm not new as such. I struggle with memorising things, and there's so much to take in, and I genuinely just go by what I feel with the crystals. But your comment is amazing, and it is so very much appreciated. Thank you so much. It means a lot. In this drawer I also have some golden healer. Now these are really nice. These are really nice. And in the sunlight, these rainbows really do shine. Excuse me for just 1 second. I've just got to stop talking. I am still here. Sorry about that. Right, I'm back. Now I was looking at these. On Sunday, and the rainbows in these are absolutely amazing. It's okay sitting here looking at them with the ring light. But I find that the ring light dulls these out, and you can't see the rainbows in these properly. But these are absolutely beautiful. But the best ones for me, again, it's just because I love citrine. I love these, and they're so light as well. Like, in person, they are so light. I'm trying so hard not to drop it. And this one is just filled with rainbows as well. There's a really, really big one there as well in that one. I've got quite a few citrines as well. And I've got some smoky quartz in here too. Let's pick these out. That's what I mean. I've got some smaller ones. And these are all filled with rainbows as well. Just there's something about citrine that just, I don't know, it really draws me to it. I mean, my first ever crystal was a chunk of rose quartz, raw rose quartz, and I think from then I was really drawn into it. I mean, I loved crystals as a kid, and I was so fascinated by them, but to be honest, I just didn't know where to begin. I had no idea. And then, yeah, I was given that rose quartz, and then I saw a certain crystal for sale, and I was just like, yeah, this is it for me, and this is how it began. Like, see if I can get this star to show on the camera. So, I mean, the ring light really dulls these out, which is, it's a shame really. And that's why I try to make content in the sunlight, just so you get to see the sheer beauty of these in natural light. And there's a great big rainbow in the bottom of this smoky quartz as well. These are beautiful. I don't think I've got any malachite left. I think I sold out of the malachite. I do still have some satin spar left, although these are labelled as selenite because most people know them as selenite, but it's really not selenite. It is satin spar. I actually have some selenite. Look at that. And that will be going on my table as well. Just need to get a stand out for it, but obviously I'm going to pack it away and then unload it on Saturday. Another material that I'm very drawn to is mookaite. I love all the, because it's such a big variety of colours. You get yellows, reds, you've got your purples, and then you've got pinks, and then you've got your sort of like your creamy colours in between, like this. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. And I love mookaite. I have a big mookaite wand actually, that's for sale. I haven't uploaded it to the website yet, but I do have a big, and it's the most beautiful purple. I'm trying to think, because I've packed some of my stuff up ready. I'm not quite sure what I've done with it. Obviously it comes with a stand as well, and actually I think it's reasonably priced. I got a really good deal on that, so I'm passing the deal on as well. But yeah, I mean, I've got some more mookaite bits coming in with the order. I've got some mookaite fairies. I think there's a red, a yellow, and I think there's a purple one in there as well. And they are just adorable. They're not very big, but they are adorable. And Mookaite, I'm dropping my cards again. Let's have a look. I should know this one. I've said this so many times. This Mookaite. I've spoken to quite a few people about Mookaite as well. It is a nurturing stone, and it can be supportive in times of stress. That's probably why I feel so attracted to it just recently. There has been a lot of I've had a lot of stress just lately, and it encourages versatility. Also, another reason I feel personally attracted to Mookaite is because it helps us to accept change. There has been a lot of change in my personal life, so it is helping with that, and it helps shield against negative situations, enables emotional growth, and that's exactly, for me personally, what I've needed as well. You know, as I said earlier, crystals are what you make them, and you know, it's what you need them to be, as long as you're willing to put in the effort too. You know, I have all sorts of crystals, and they all do something different. And then I have ones that I, like I say, you know, feel more attracted to, like the pink amethyst. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's pink, or maybe it's because it diffuses and protects against negative energies. Either that, or it's because it has soothing energies, and it can be quite helpful. You know, it can also help increase your self-esteem and self-worth. And I think if you've gone for a bit of a crappy situation, you know, and you're just needing that little bit of extra support, you know, it can help. It also aids in releasing emotional trauma, and like rose quartz, this has like the heart chakra. It can open up the heart chakra, so it promotes self-love as well. So it's quite a nice one to have in your collection. The only thing I don't know too much about actually is the Chinese writing stone. I've not looked into that one, but that is not a problem. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a look right now, just because I'm curious myself. I can't even remember where I got this. I remember getting it in with one of my orders, but I don't remember actually ordering it. And to be fair, I haven't checked my invoice either. So, Chinese writing stone. It's quite a pretty tower. It's very unusual. So it's not something that I've ever come across again like before, and I've not come across it since. Chinese writing stone was probably known because of the crystalline structure resembling the Chinese characters of the written language. It is a limestone matrix with an Andalusite crystal. It is also called porphyry. Porphyry. Okay. This stone comes from the Yangtze River Valley of Hunan province of China. Okay. And just to be clear, it's not related to the chrysanthemum stone, but it does work well within its family. I'm just going to open this up. have a quick read of this. It's a rare basalt. A rare basalt with elongated feldspar crystal inclusions. It is unclear when or who discovered this stone. It's believed to have been found in the 1970s. It provides one with a newly found connection to Mother Earth. The divine channel between your home planet and the soul is capable of unlocking an extremely grounded version of yourself. Okay. As you become more in touch with not only yourself but also the pure vibrations of Earth, you will notice a difference in your thoughts and ideas. Your entire inner ideology begins to break down and prioritize what's important and what isn't. One will begin to unfold in a newfound glory of loving life and everything that comes with it. It is through these experiences you not only learn more about yourself but also what you're capable of withstanding. The true inner strength you carry is on full display when dealing with hardships, whether they be emotional or physical. They serve as a reminder of the true power you have in this world and how capable you are of shaping your own destiny. So we have properties: joy, balance, opportunities, intuition, transformation, protection, courage, meditation, confidence, knowledge, physical healing, empathy, channeling, grounding, clairvoyance, truth, self-discipline. Oh wow, there's loads. Consciousness, leadership, relaxation, stress relief, focus, expansion, abundance. So obviously I haven't read the full page. These are just some of the things. Obviously self-healing, nurturing, motivation, generosity, self-discovery, self-love, emotional healing, PTSD, anger and stress. That's just a few. That's pretty interesting. I mean, I've not, like I said, I haven't read anything about it. I don't usually have it on the table because I always like to look up what I'm buying, or like find out information about, if I don't know something or I have no idea, then I try to research about it, find out about it before I go putting it out there. But as I was packing my things away, I felt like it needed to be on the table, like it had to be on the table. So yeah, but that's that one. Does anyone have any questions, or do they want to know anything, or is there anything that they would like to buy? What I'm going to start doing with the live sales is we'll open up a basket, and at the end of the live I will go onto my website and I will write your name and say such and such basket, and then you can go onto the website, you can purchase that basket. Obviously check because on the description I will list everything that you've had in your basket and the prices individually. Obviously the basket total will be, like the actual listing total will be what your basket total is. Obviously before you buy it, if you have any questions or you're not sure on something or you don't recognise anything, then just let me know and we can sort it out. But that's what I'm going to start doing with the baskets. Remember, it is UK shipping only, just purely because shipping costs just in the UK costs an absolute fortune, and then to ship abroad, and I don't think I'd like the idea of risking these beautiful crystals being damaged in the post. So it's but yes, I mean, if no one has any questions or anything, I will end my live. And I need to get finished packing up. In the meantime, if anyone has any questions like after I finish the live or anything, you're more than welcome to comment on my videos or send me a private message. You can find me on other social medias. I am on TikTok, I am on Instagram, and I am also on Facebook. I will the links should be in my bio for this video, but just in case, my Instagram is earth_gems2024. My Facebook is, you can search me up by looking for Earth Gems. I'm just waiting for my profile to load up. And on TikTok, I am under @earth_gems2024. Don't forget, you can follow me, subscribe, and you get a free entry into my competition for a chance to win. I'm just going to zoom in. This gorgeous rose quartz angel. Her feathers are huge. This will be drawn on the 30th of August, which I believe is in about 2 weeks' time. So there's still plenty of time to get following. That's the back. That's the other side. And there she is at the front. And this does stand by itself, so you don't have to worry about putting it on a stand or anything like that. And the detail on this is amazing. You probably couldn't see on that camera. I mean, I couldn't see looking at it. But the detail, especially in the wings, is amazing. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to end my live now. I just want to say thank you for joining me, and thank you for commenting and, you know, just sticking with me. I'm hoping next week I'm going to do a bit of a longer one, as I do believe I should have some packages arriving. Oh, it's so exciting, and I can't wait to show you all as well. But yeah, in the meantime, take care, and I will be back next week. If I can't stay away, then I will let everyone know. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye.